Hello everyone, this tarot reading is focusing on the question, what boundary do you need to set or adjust right now? So for the animal oracle cards, you've got the dog spirit and you've got the cardinal spirit. For the tarot, you have the Seven of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Five of Wands reversed. I want to start off with the dog spirit because this is a very clear message about loyalty. So you may be giving too much of yourself to people. Roles or situations out of habit, guilt or fear of disappointing others. So this can easily turn into people pleasing, where really your needs then come last. So the boundary here is learning to stop being loyal at your own expense. You do not, my darling, need to keep proving yourself, and you do not need to keep serving everyone. True loyalty, my lovely, really should be like it should feel mutual, not draining. Okay. And with the cardinal, that brings attention to balance. Right now, there's a pull in two different directions. So you may be leaning too far into responsibility or routine or the physical world, while actually then neglecting your inner needs, or focusing so much on healing, spirituality or others, that you actually start losing your grounding. So the boundary you're really being asked to adjust is actually around equilibrium. Not everything deserves the same amount of energy. So you're allowed to choose what truly supports you, okay? Now, with the tarot, the Seven of Wands, that shows a part of this boundary works in standing your ground without over-explaining. Again, you don't need to justify your choices or to defend your truth to everyone. Holding your position calmly and confidently is more than enough. The Page of Pentacles encourages a new approach. This is about learning healthier ways to manage your time and energy, being intentional with what you say yes to, and building routines that support your growth instead of draining you, okay? And the Six of Cups, this feels familiar. So I feel like you've been here before. So there may have been a time when you had a stronger boundary or a better rhythm in your life, okay? So it's kind of like I'm looking at this in two ways. So one way of me looking at it is that because you've done that, let's say, for example, you had a really good routine. You'd wake up at this time, you do your exercise, you have this diet, and then it's all of a sudden stopped because you've given it away to other things. I feel that the Six of Cups are reminding you that because you have been able to achieve this in the past, you will be able to achieve this again. It just might be a different, you might have to just do some research and find a new way of building a healthier routine for yourself. Another way of me looking at the Six of Cups is that old connections or familiar patterns may still be pulling at you. But again, comfort doesn't always mean alignment. So this boundary here is allowing yourself to outgrow what no longer fits. And with the Five of Wands at the bottom of the deck, that shows that this boundary isn't about confrontation, it's about peace. So when you stop overgiving and spreading yourself too thin, the inner tension settles. You don't need to fight for your place. Peace, my darling, comes from actually choosing yourself consistently. So I would say be more selective with your loyalty, protect your energy, and trust your inner authority. And create a swim balance between your inner world and your outer life. That's the boundary. That's the boundary that's being asked of you right now. Okay, so I hope this has helped.